Hey, my brothers and sisters, I'm Yaya Lilly, and you're listening to the Property Motivational YouTube Channel. I pray you take something that is said today and allow it to give you the energy you need to keep moving forward. I am not a licensed spiritual guru. This is just life experience and the God in me speaking to the God in you. So take what resonates with you, baby, and leave the rest. And don't you ever forget, you are worthy and you are loved. Hey, my brothers and sisters, welcome back to another episode of the Property Motivational YouTube Channel with your girl, Yaya Lilly. If you clicked on this video, I'm just thankful that you're here watching it or listening, honey, because this is a story time, a hairstylist horror story, which I'm sure we all have one of those, unfortunately. And so, y'all, let's just hop into the story. So this story takes place about 3 years ago because I got receipts for this one, honey. I got emails and stuff. But this story takes place about 3 years ago. And for the most part, I like to wear my hair natural. I still like my little quick weaves and stuff too like that, you know what I'm saying? But I like to wear my hair natural. And I like to do my hair myself because, I just got to a point in my life where I felt like I can't trust nobody to do my hair because people like to cut and they be telling you what you need. You need to do this. You need to put clay mask on there. Did you know your ends were fried? Like, girl. So I just do my hair myself. But my friend had a hair business. My friend, she still got her hair business now, you know what I'm saying? She been going about 5-6 years strong, but at this time, she was just starting out. And so me wanting to support my friend, I was like, okay, girl, I'm going to get some hair, girl. And I really, really wanted a vixen, y'all. So for all the girlies out there, y'all know a vixen is a certain type of sew-in where your hair is parted into 4 pieces and then, it's braided down a certain way so you can have more versatile options to wear it. It's still a sew-in. It's just the technique that you use to sew it in. So I've had sew-ins before, partials, full sew-ins, but I never had a vixen. And my hair is naturally curly, so I was going to buy some of my friends' naturally curly hair and I was going to get a vixen done so it could look like mine. It just got more length, more volume, more bounce. I'm supporting my friend. I'm rocking her hair. You know what I'm saying? So since I knew that I wanted to get this done, I wanted somebody professional to put my hair in because sometimes you should treat yourself. Of course, you know how you could do your hair yourself, but it's okay to get treated sometimes because if you know, when you do your hair yourself, honey, you gotta have some strong arms because my arms be hurting like hell. I'll be like, ooh, I gotta take a break. Ooh, what? Then halfway through, I'll be like, why did I decide to do this? But then when it's over, I'll be like, oh, it's so cute. Got me a little arm muscle too. But this particular time, I wanted somebody to put my hair in for me. So I stepped out of my comfort zone, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm comfortable with doing my hair myself. So I stepped out of my comfort zone and I got to looking online and stuff. And back in this day, there was this app called Style Seat. I don't know if it's still around, but it was 3 years ago. It's called Style Seat. And so I'm on there looking through the reviews of people in my area. And I lived in Gastonia at this time, but the hairstylist was in Charlotte because as I'm looking through the reviews and stuff, I don't see anybody in Gastonia that's gonna that does what I want. Like I don't see anybody that specializes in sew-ins and stuff. They specialize in braids, but they don't do sew-ins and quick weaves and stuff like that. So I'm looking for somebody in Charlotte, the closest city. So I'm looking, and when I be looking for something on reviews, I look for the one with the most reviews with the best stars. Because if it has the most reviews, that means a lot of people have been to this place. And it has the best stars, that means a lot of people have been to this place that like this place. So when I'm looking for something, I go to the reviews. If you got a whole lot of people, like let's say you got 100 people that been there and 95 of them say it's a great place, okay, I'm going to go with you. And that's basically what this person's profile look like on Style Seat. We going to call her Miss Stylist. Yeah. So Miss Stylist, I came across her profile on there. I was like, oh, okay, she got tons of reviews. Like she had over 100 really. Like I was like, wow, I seen her work. She got good reviews. She in the city. It's a good price. The sew-in was gonna be 150 because that's what it was advertised as online. I was like, okay, cool. So, I hit her up and stuff like that. And I think I booked them through the website, but it didn't charge my card. I think something was going wrong with the app. So I sent her an email, y'all, and I'm going to insert them because I got the receipts. So, okay, I sent her an email, and then the first one says, I blocked my name out because, I blocked my real name out because my name is Yaya. But anyway, so it says, where the first one at? Oh yeah, so she emailed me actually. It says, "Hi Yaya, this is Ash." Oh shit, my bad. It says, "Hi Yaya, this is Miss Stylist from Style Seat. I'm excited to meet you. Please send your $20 deposit via Cash App or Zelle using this phone number. And if it has not been received in 24 hours, the appointment will be canceled. I see you have booked the Vixen sewing. Is this your first time getting this type of install?" "Hello, Miss Stylist. I sent it. This is me, Yaya talking now. I said, "Hello, Miss Stylist. I sent the $20 via Cash App. I hope you received it. Thank you for doing my hair. I've had sew-ins before, but never a Vixen. My hair is naturally curly. The center/core of my hair is much thicker and tighter curls than the outside, front, back. I've been natural for 5 years. I'm supporting my friend's hair business, so I purchased 2 bundles of her hair. I included the pictures. I look forward to meeting you. Thanks again. And I will make sure my hair is washed, conditioned, and moisturized prior to my arrival. Thank you." Because y'all know, I was just, trying to take a little bit of the ease off her. Because, if you're getting a protective style, then you want to make sure your hair is washed, conditioned, and moisturized. And I knew that she was going to be braiding down sections of my hair. So that's what I did. Because when I get there, I just want to get my hair done and leave. Like, that's another reason why I do my hair myself. Because I just don't have the patience to sit in the chair for so long. But I need to get me some. Can y'all give me a little bit of patience? Can you give me a little bit of patience, Lord? Get my hair done. So, yeah. So then, I sent her the pictures and stuff. I'm thinking I'm sending her everything she need. I told her what my hair type was like, so she know what she would be getting into. I told her I was gonna make sure it's washed, conditioned, blow dry, so it could be easy to manage, to braid down. I sent you pictures of the hair. You know what I'm saying? So she emails me back and she says, "Great. I will see you Saturday. Your card will not be charged through Style Seat, so you can pay cash, Cash App, Zelle, Venmo, or Apple Pay." I said, "Thank you. I will have cash. I know it's roughly $150, but do you have an idea of what the actual price will be? Just want to make sure I have enough cash in hand when I arrive. Thanks again." She said $150 is correct. And so, y'all, I'm like, okay, we good to go. You know what I'm saying? I got my appointment made. I got the hair. Like, I'm so excited. I'm about to get my hair done. I'm about to get a Vixen. I have never in my life had a Vixen. And I just think it's the most beautiful sew-in type of style ever. It's just so beautiful. Because it's so versatile. You know what I'm saying? Even still to this day, as I'm making this video, I still have not had a Vixen. But anyway, so I'm like, okay, we good to go, y'all. And while we're on the subject of hair, y'all go shop with my good friend Berlonda Simmons over at Simmons Hair Emporium. This is not a sponsored video. I just wanted to shout out my friend because she been in the hair game for over 5 years. She is trustworthy and she definitely deserves it, y'all. So y'all go over to Simmons Hair Emporium and shop with my girl. I'll leave all the information in the description box below. Look at my friend looking so pretty and beautiful. Y'all, my stylist did a horrible job on my hair, but the weave itself, the quality was manageable, it's lightweight, it's tangle free. So y'all go give her a chance, honey. It doesn't shed either. She has curly hair, wavy hair, black hair. She got blonde hair, y'all. She has everything you need for your lace front needs. So y'all go over to Simmons Hair Emporium and shop with my girl. I will leave the information in this video and as well in the description box. She has satin silk bonnets. Look how cute that is, y'all. And y'all know satin silk gonna protect your hair. She has it in so many different colors, y'all. Everything you need for your lace front needs. She has lace bond glue. She has lace Velcro bands. She has HD wig caps. She has wax sticks. She has a hot comb. Look how pretty it is. And it's only $25 plus accessories. Now, y'all know hot combs usually be about $50, so you can get it for half that price. And look how transparent the wig cap is, y'all. Like, that is so transparent. And I believe that's only like $2 or $3. So y'all go shop with my girl, Berlonda Simmons at Simmons Hair Emporium, y'all. And her website is www.shemp.com, or you can find her on Instagram at Simmons Hair Emporium. Once again, that is www.shemp.com, but you can also find it in the description box. So y'all go shop with my girl, y'all. And let's get back to the video. So my appointment was for 7:45 in the morning, y'all. See the insert right there? It was for 7:45 in the morning. And I made it that early because I'm the type of person that like to get it done and get it out the way. I like to have the rest of the day to myself. So, I just wanted to get it done that morning. I looked for the earliest time she had, and it was 7:45. You got that option on your site, so that's what I picked. So I'm so excited, y'all. I got the 2 packs of hair with me. I don't wash, blow dry, my hair. I didn't make it bone straight. I just, made it manageable for her to help her braid. I'm so excited, y'all. And I had oil my scalp. Y'all know how I got a little oil bottle and put a little oil on the scalp. That's what I did to my scalp after I blow dried it, because I just put heat on it and I know I'm about to get braids. So I put some oil on my scalp. So I'm sitting in the car and stuff. Well, I drove to the place and then I'm sitting in the car. So I drove to the place. I'm sitting in the car. Mind you, I live in Gastonia and she lives in Charlotte. And that's about a 30-minute drive. Okay, y'all? That's a 30-minute drive. But I'm going to get my hair done and it's not that far. So I'm ready. So I get to the shop, the building, because the way her room was set up, it was a building that had office suites in it. So you can rent out a room and turn that office into whatever you need it to be. An office for real, a storage place, or a hairstyle room. So she had rented a suite in a building, and that was her hairstylist room. So I'm sitting in the car outside of the building, and I grab my bags and stuff like that, and I walk to the door, and I see that you have to have somebody buzz you in. So I don't know what's wrong with me, but every time I go to a place where somebody got to buzz you in, I cannot find the buzzer button. Like, where is the button? I know it's supposed to be by the door. I can't find it. And Lord, don't let me pull up to one of them gated neighborhoods, because I always try past the button. I be like, Lord, please let somebody come in behind me that don't want to go through all the necessary stuff of backing up for me to back up because I can't get it. Just let them open the gate. But I couldn't find the button, so I called her, and because her number was on the app, so I called her, and I was just telling her like, hey, I'm here or whatever. It says that I need you to buzz me in though. And I probably got there about 7:50, 7:55. I didn't get there at exactly 7:45, probably like 5-10 minutes later or whatever, but it wasn't too bad. And she was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm actually not there yet, but I'm on my way. Like, I'm on my way right now, just hang tight. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I go get back in my car, and I sit in my car for about 10 minutes, y'all. And I'm like, okay, I ain't tripping, because, things happen. It's Saturday morning. It is early or whatever. So, I ain't tripping. But then I'm sitting in my car for 20 minutes. So I'm like, maybe she here. But she didn't call me and tell me she was here or anything. So I'm like, let me just get out or whatever, because where my car was parked at, I couldn't see the front door. So I'm like, maybe she here, maybe she already done went up there and she got a lot of stuff in her hands, so maybe she was gonna call me back when she got in. But it's been about 20 minutes, and mind you, I don't know how far away she lives from the shop, but if you got an appointment at 7:45 in the morning, like, come on now. So I'm just like, damn, it's been about 20 minutes. Let me just get out the car. I'm like, should I stay in the car? If I get out the car and she ain't there, I'm gonna be looking crazy. Maybe I should stay in the car. No, I'm gonna get out the car. No, I'm gonna stay in the car. No, let me just get out. I'm going back and forth with myself. So I get out the car, hair in my hands and everything, and I go back to the door. But it doesn't look like nobody's been in. It's still dark in there. I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna call her back because I don't want to give her nerves. Let me just give about 5 more minutes. So 5 more minutes go by, and I call her, and I was like, oh, hey, I was just seeing how far away you was. And she was like, I'm about to pull up right now, girl. Like, I'm about to be there in like 2 minutes or whatever. Y'all, like, another 10 minutes go by. That's 20, 30, that's 35 minutes. Like, she was 35 minutes late. Now, y'all know how it is. If the clientee, or I don't even know what that means for real. But, I'm the client. You know what I'm saying? You the professional, I'm the clientee. Now, if the clientee show up late, you probably would have charged me, or you would have been like, I would have had to rebook or something. But you 30 minutes late, bro. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Red flag number 1, honey. And let this be a life experience. If you go get your hair done by somebody new, if it take them 35 minutes to get to the appointment, it's a red flag, because you already is not putting your heart into it. Like, this your business. You finna make $150 off of me. Like, come on now, girl. I'm trying to do it early in the morning so we both can get out of here. If you felt like you couldn't get up at 7:45 in the morning to do a style, then why would you have that as an option on your booking site? Okay. So yeah, she was about 35 minutes late. So then she finally gets there because she calls me. She's like, hey girl, I'm here or whatever. You can meet me at the front door. I'm like, yes, finally, she here. You know, I know other people probably would have been like 35 minutes, fuck that. I'm gonna go home and ask for my deposit back. But she said my card wasn't charged. So but I just stayed and waited because I didn't have nothing else to do that day and I wanted my hair done so bad. So I just waited that 35 minutes. So she finally got there and, you know, I get out the car and I meet her at the door and I'm like, hi, nice to meet you. I'm Yaya. She was like, hey, how you doing? I'm Miss Stylist. I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry that I was late. I was deep conditioning my hair. Wow. May we all sip if we have a drink. I don't got no drink right now, but I'm virtually sipping in my mind. Because, girl, what you mean you was deep conditioning your hair? Of course, I didn't say that to her, but I'm thinking in my mind, like, deep conditioning your hair. And she got the conditioning cap on her head with the conditioner still in it. But this is red flag number 2 because it's like, girl, first of all, you was late. And then, second of all, you late because you were taking care of your own hair. And, like, it just seemed like you didn't have taking care of your client on your mind to begin with. Because first of all, you was late. And second of all, you doing your own hair. Okay, but whatever. So, y'all, we finally go into the building and stuff. We go in, and I look at her little suite. I said, okay, that's nice. This is cute or whatever. Congratulations to you. And she's like, yeah, thank you and stuff. So, you know, I'm taking my jacket off and, you know, sitting in the chair and stuff like that. You know, she hanging my bag up and stuff for me. Thank you. And as she's, like, putting her stuff away, she asked me, and she was like, you know, she taking her jacket off, hanging her bag up. And she was like, have you ever had microlinks before? Or she was like, let me ask you, you ever had microlinks before? And me, I had no idea what that was. And I was like, no, I never had that before. And she had a mannequin where she did microlinks on this mannequin. I'm going to insert a picture of what microlinks look like. Basically, microlinks is where you take the weave, the weft of the weave, and instead of sewing it in or gluing it in, you take this little tiny metal bead and you attach the weft onto the real hair with this little tiny metal bead. And you need pliers to do this, honey. You need some type of tool. Now, if I'm being honest, speaking real raw and raunchy, microlinks is not made for curly hair because, first of all, why we got metal in our hair? Like, come on now. Why I got little pieces of metal balls in the hair? And then, second of all, curly hair is not meant to be wrapped around these little metal pieces of balls because it would just get tangled. It's just not for you. It's not for anybody, if you ask me. Microlinks is not a good style technique. For me personally, if you got them and you love them, if you love it, I love it, honey. But it's not for me. I don't love it personally for me. But I had no idea what it was at this time. I didn't do my research on microlinks. I wanted a vixen. But as she's explaining it to me and I'm looking at the mannequin head that she did the microlinks on, I'm like, oh, okay, you know, well, with a vixen, you would have to part my hair into 4 sections. But with these microlinks, you could just put the weave in anywhere. It still will look full. It still will look long. And it still will look natural. And it would give me more versatility. So as I'm looking at the mannequin head, I'm like, okay, it look good or whatever. And she was like, would you be more open to doing microlinks instead of a vixen? And I said, well, how much is it? She said, get ready for this, y'all. I said, how much is it? She said, well, you're in luck because actually I'm doing a special on them this week. They usually go for about $200, but this week I'm doing them for $150. The same price as the vixen. How all of a sudden you having a special on it? I didn't see no special on your page about microlinks. Or maybe you did have it on there. I just didn't pay attention to it because that's not what I wanted. But it just so happens that they end up being the same price as the vixen. Okay, whatever. So I tell this girl that she can go ahead and do the Miss Stylist. I tell her that she can go ahead and do the microlinks. So as I'm sitting in the chair, she's taking the weave out of the pack that I brought from my friend. And she's like, oh, my hair is, for all the girlies that know hair color out there, my hair is naturally 1B. But the weave that I brought was like 1. It was total jet black. My hair is black, but it has a brown undertone. So as she's looking at the hair, she's like, oh, and this is not your color. Did you want me to dye this hair so it can match your color? And I said, no, it's fine. You know, it's close enough to my color, which it is. Y'all gonna see in the pictures, like, it is my hair color. So it wasn't that big of a deal. And plus, I didn't want to sit there and wait for you to dye my hair. Like, no, thank you. And I didn't want to pay her no extra either. Like, no, thank you. So I was like, nah, it's fine. I think it's a pretty good match. She was like, yeah, it's not that off, but next time, just let me know so I could dye it for you. And I'm thinking to myself, I didn't say this out loud, but I'm thinking to myself, I sent you the pictures in the email, girl. You probably can't tell, it's, pictures don't do no justice sometimes, but still, like, what you mean let you know? If I think it looks okay and you putting it in my hair, what's the problem? I don't want to dye. But I didn't say all of that. I'm just like, okay, whatever. So I'm sitting in the chair, y'all, and she was like, she come over and she started rubbing her fingers through my hair, trying to see what she working with and how she about to put it up and stuff to do this style. And then she's rubbing her fingers through my hair. She's like, ooh, you got a lot of oil on here. I said, yeah, I had planned on you braiding it, so I wanted to make sure my scalp was moisturized. She was like, well, I'm going to go ahead and give you a quick wash and shampoo because I need your hair to be curly for this style anyway because that's the type of weave you brought. And you just got too much oil on there for me to work with. So I'm in my mind thinking like, no, she didn't. No, she didn't tell me I got too much oil to work with. Okay, what the fuck ever. I mean, I want my scalp moisturized, but I do understand that because I brought curly hair, you need my hair to be curly so you could insert the weave. The only reason I blow dry my hair, it wasn't bone straight. It was just straight to be able to manage to braid because I'm thinking I'm getting a vixen. You have to braid it down. I'm thinking she about to braid my hair down, sew the hair in, and then when it's time, once you got all the hair sewed in, that's when you take my real hair and you put some mousse on it, some water and conditioner, whatever product we need to make my real hair blend with the weave. But you still gotta braid my hair down. But okay, whatever. That's when I planned on getting the vixen, but now she convinced me to get these micro locks, so we going with that. She washed my hair, now it's dripping wet and it's curly and stuff like that. So she goes in and she puts some up and she start putting the micro locks in. Now at this point, mind you, the appointment was supposed to be for 7:45 in the morning, but she ended up getting there like 45 minutes late. That's like 8:30, 8:35, you know what I'm saying? So now it's probably like I say 9 o'clock when she actually got started on my hair, right? So she doing my hair and we having a little chit chat. We listening to a little funny podcast and stuff. We was listening to, I remember, honey, we was listening to that T.I. podcast. What was that thing called? What was that shit called? It was some type of name. Indespicuous, unpredictable. Damn, y'all remember when T.I. had that podcast? Let me know in the comments down below what that name of that podcast was, because I forgot. Y'all remember? Indiscurious? It was some type of name like that. Anyway, we listening to this T.I. podcast, and we laughing our ass off and stuff. And she's, clipping the hair in with these little micro links. And so as she's putting it in, right, I'm looking at it. And I'm just like, okay, sometimes things look ugly before they get pretty. So let me just, give us some time to, finish filling out my hair. Because as I'm looking at it, I'm like, I'm not liking it. I'm just not liking it. It's not looking full. It's looking like I have less hair than what I started with. Like, I'm just not liking it. But she's only in the back. So I'm going to let her finish. So she had been putting those micro links in for like an hour, y'all. An hour had passed. Now, originally, when I had booked the Vixen online, it said that this style was going to take 2 hours at the max, right? 2 hours to put in. So if I get there at 7:45, I should be out by 7:45, 8:45. I should be out by 10 o'clock, right? But first of all, you came late and we're doing a different type of style and it's already been an hour. So now it's going on like 10:15, right? So we sitting there and she has so much more to do. And I'm just sitting there looking like, oh my gosh, it is not looking full. But I'm just going to let her finish. So now another hour goes by. I sat in her chair for 2 fucking hours. I kid you not. I sat in her chair for 2 fucking hours and she only made it. She made it to like the middle of my head, and as I'm looking at it, it's like, so as she's putting these micro links in, she's also moussing it down and putting leave-on conditioner in it so that my real hair can match the weave, which I get it, that's what I was going to have to do anyway, but she's just using so much. She's using so much because it's like when you put these micro links in, you put them in different places on different sides of my head, here and there, and this piece and that piece. It's not like a straight line of weave that just been sewed in across. It's just like in all these different places. So she keep on putting all this product on my hair to blend it down in all these different places. And I'm just thinking like, I would not have to use this much product if I just would have got the Vixen like I wanted. But anyway, I'm just looking like, oh my gosh, please let us start to look good in the end. So 2 hours done went by. I'm still sitting in the seat, and I'm thinking to myself, like, if I would have got the Vixen, I would have been gone by now, like, or at least on my way about to be gone. But I'm gonna just let her finish. So she's like at the crown of my head, still clipping in these pieces, and I'm just looking at it, and I'm not liking it. And I know what y'all gonna say, because everybody know this rule of thumb in these days: if you don't like it, let them know. Which I know now, honey. If I don't like it, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know. But back then, you don't want to be mean to people, or you don't want to hurt people's feelings. You don't want to get into confrontation, because we got good hearts at the end of the day. But I'm not liking it, and she's still putting the pieces in. So I'm like, maybe when she get to the second pack of hair, it's gonna look better, because she was like still using the first pack of hair, and I'm kind of confused, like, how the fuck are you at the crown of my head but you still on the first pack? Come on, sisters, y'all know good and damn well, if we get our hair done, we need 2 packs of fucking hair. At least you need 2 packs of hair. And when it come down to weave, it's a lot of stuff you could do with 1 pack of braided hair. Give yourself 1 braided ponytail, give yourself a little bun, give yourself a ponytail. But this is not no ponytail. This ain't no braided. This is weave. Anyway, so I brought 2 packs of hair for a reason. Everybody know you're supposed to use 2 packs of hair. You at the crown of my head, the top of my head, damn near about done, I guess, in your mind. But in my mind, I'm thinking you still got a whole nother pack to put in. So she's at the crown of my head, still putting this 1 pack of weave in. And next thing you know, honey, it's about 10 o'clock at this point. Next thing you know, another client walks in. Now, this client, she don't really need no name because it ain't that serious. But when this client, we're going to call her client, though. When this client walked in, she had 5 dookie braids to the back, some 5 Bone Thugs and Harmony braids to the back. That's all she had was 5 braids. It looked like she probably had a wig on previously or whatever, and she come in here to get her wig did. So she come in the room, she say, knock, knock, or whatever. I don't remember if she had called a lady, if she had to buzz her in. She probably did or whatever. But when she finally get up to the room, she said, knock, knock, I'm here. And they like, hey, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Good to see you. Stuff like that. So Miss Stylist, she said, I'm almost done with her. You could just take a seat right there. I only got about 20 more minutes on her. And I'm thinking to myself, 20 more minutes? No, you don't. You ain't even opened the second pack of hair yet. Like, it took you 2 hours to put 1 pack of hair in. What the fuck you mean I got 20 more minutes? Like, oh my gosh. And so the client, she like, oh, okay, or whatever. So y'all, 30 minutes go by, y'all. She said she needed 20 more minutes on me. 30 more minutes go by. And as 30 more minutes go by, she still, it's like, to be honest with you, she didn't know what the fuck she was doing. She found somebody who looked like they was vulnerable. They looked like they was going to say yes to whatever she suggested, which was me. She suggested I get these micro links. I let this girl put these micro links in my hair, and I come to realize I got to be the first client, the first real person that she did these on. Because that mannequin over there looked good, but you sitting here doing it in my hair, and I just feel like you don't know what the fuck you doing. It's been 2.5 hours. You still on the same pack of hair. It was like she was cutting pieces, like different little pieces, and just sticking them anywhere. It was like she was putting ornaments on a fucking Christmas tree. When you put ornaments on a Christmas tree, you just stick it anywhere where it's gonna look good. That's what she was doing. It wasn't no sewing technique. It wasn't no technique at all. She just damn like was putting that shit in my head just to make it look fuller. And it's like, yeah, I get it. That's the point of the weave, but you don't have no technique with this. And I didn't start to realize that until 2.5 hours in, honey. And I'm just looking at my hair. And so when the client first got there, they shared their words like, hey, how you doing, blah, blah, good to see you. I'm only gonna be 20 more minutes on her. Oh, okay. So the client done sat over there, took her dookie braids out. She only had 5 of them. It didn't take her that long. She took her dookie braids out, went outside, smoked a cigarette, came back, sat down, went outside, smoked another cigarette. I said, ooh, I know that lady ready to get her hair done. Because I'm ready to go. And this don't even look good. I'm just still sitting in the chair though. So after the 30 minutes done gone by, the client, she's sitting there. She like, how much longer you gonna be on her hair? Because I got something to do today. And so Miss Stylist, she like, okay, like let me just put a few more pieces in and mousse her down, and she gonna go get some lunch and come back. And I looked at Miss Stylist. I looked at her and I said, so you gonna put some more, you gonna put the other pack in? She was like, I don't think you need the other pack, honestly. I'm gonna just put a few more pieces up here and then I'm gonna mousse you down. And if you want me to put, she's showing me the first pack of hair. She was like, I didn't even use all of this yet. I mean, I could put the rest of it in if you want to, but I think you look good like this. I'm gonna just put a few more pieces in at the top. And I'm looking in the mirror like, no, I don't. No, I don't look good. Like, it look decent because you got this product on here, but of course my hair is gonna dry up, and when my hair dry up, it's not gonna look good. But I didn't say that. I did not say any of that. So she putting a few more pieces in, and I'm still flabbergasted over the fact that you weren't even open the second pack of hair yet, and we've been here for 2 hours. Like, this is where I feel like you really didn't know what the fuck you was doing. You just took advantage of me because you a stylist and you wanted to try a new style. Like, yeah, I get it. You want to try this style on a human, but I'm the wrong one. Like, I'm not one of your little friends, girl. I'm a client. Like, what the fuck? So anyway, so the client that's sitting in the other chair, she like, okay, well, that's fine, because I got some stuff to do today. So she put a few more little pieces in my hair, and I'm looking, y'all know how when y'all sitting in the chair, the mirror was in front of me. So I'm sitting in the chair looking at the mirror, and I had no idea what T.I. was saying on this podcast at this point, because I'm just looking at my hair like, oh my gosh, like, I'm so sad. Y'all ever go get y'all hair done and you be so sad? Like, oh, I'm so sad. That shit be so sad. Like, this shit look crazy. So she put a few more little pieces in or whatever. And then she say to me, well, I got to go ahead and get started on her. She just came for a quick weave. So how about you go and grab some lunch, and then you can come back. And by the time you come back, I should be done with her. And I looked at her and said, I'm sorry, I can't do that. I have to take my cousin to work today. Like, I'm not going to be able to come back. Which, of course, I was lying. Yes, I was. I ain't had nothing else to do for the rest of the day. And y'all probably thinking to yourself, well, if you felt like she should have put the other pack of hair in your head and she telling you to come back, why you just didn't go back if you ain't had nothing else to do today? And I'm going to tell you why I did not go back. This is why I felt like I did not need to go back, because first of all, honey, I live in Gastonia. I live 30 minutes away. Not that she knew that or whatever, or maybe she did. I don't fucking know. But at the same time, it's like I live 30 minutes away. I live 30 minutes away. My appointment was for 7:45 this morning. First of all, my appointment was for 7:45 this morning. You got here 30 or 40 minutes late because you was worried about doing your own hair. You made this appointment late. I wanted a vixen. You told me I should get these micro links. You the stylist. I trusted you. I put my faith in you. I thought you knew what you was doing. You had the best reviews, boo. You had the most reviews, boo. I put my trust in you to get this style, and come to turn out like it's not looking good. And now you sitting here, my style was supposed to take 2 hours. The vixen was supposed to be 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? But it's done been 2.5 hours because you sitting here just trying to make this shit look good. Now you got another client in here and you rushing me talking about come back. Like, girl, you don't even know what I got planned for the rest of the day. What you mean come back? Like, come back, go get some lunch and come back. What if I ain't got no money to go get no lunch, girl? What if the only money I got is the money to get my hair done? Like, man, that shit was blowing me. So no, I'm not coming back. Because what the fuck is you talking about? You're not finna rush me out here and tell me to come back so you could satisfy your other client. Like, no, that's on you. But I didn't say all of that. Whoo, child. I did not say. I ain't say all of that though. I was thinking that, which is why I told her, like, I said, I'm sorry, I can't come back. Like, I have something to do today. I gotta pick my cousin up from work. I gotta do this. I gotta go make sure my snail got some wheels. Like, I gotta go pick up my brother. Like, I got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? I got shit to do today. I was like, nah, I can't come back. And she was like, well, you can just, book another appointment. And when you book it, y'all, this is the stylist. Can you believe she said this shit? She was like, okay, well, since you can't come back, I suggest that you book another appointment. And when you book your second appointment, I'll go ahead and put your second pack of hair in. And then, it'll look more fuller, because it is looking a little dense right now. But that's just because you need more hair in your hair. So when you book your second appointment, you could just do that through the app, and then when you do that, I'll put your second pack of hair in, and then also I'll tighten up your clips, because you're gonna have to come back to get your clips tightened up anyway. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, so you put a style in my head that would guarantee you more money off of another appointment because I'm gonna have to come back anyway. Even if I did like this style, even if I was rocking with micro links, I'm gonna have to come back anyway for you to tighten up the clips. Like, that just guaranteed you another style. Like that, I mean, that guaranteed you another paycheck, because I'm gonna have to book for that, ain't I? I'm gonna have to. You ain't gonna do it for free, is you? Like, and I said, okay. She was like, yeah, you could just come back next week. You could book online if you want to, and we'll just put the rest of the hair in. I said, okay, have a nice day. And y'all, I left and got in my car. And when I got in my car, I was so sad. I was looking in the fucking mirror. I pulled that mirror down so fast, and I was looking at my hair. So when I'm looking at it, I'm like, I mean, you could tell that it looked like hair was missing. Like, right now, because she got so much product on it, yeah, it's laid. Like, basically, it was supposed to be a middle part with curly hair hanging down. You know what I'm saying? It's laid right now, but I promise you, I know my hair better than you, Miss Stylist. I promise you, when that mousse dry up, when that oil fade in, this natural hair is gonna be poofy. And y'all, so I'm sitting in the car. I call everybody. I call my mama, my godmama, my friend. I call everybody. I'm like, mommy, I don't like this. Like, it looks okay right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting in the car contemplating. I'm like, I paid her shit. I told her I was going to have cash. I paid her $155. I gave her that $5 for a tip. Why would I tip the girl when, first of all, everyone was $5 tip, you know what I'm saying? But money, honey. And second of all, like, why would I tip her if I didn't fucking like it? Child. And so I'm just sitting in the car. I hadn't even pulled off yet, and I'm just giving them the rundown. I called all three of them, my mommy, my godmama, and my friend who I bought the hair from, and I'm just giving them the rundown of what happened and stuff. I'm telling them everything. I sat in the car for like 40 minutes telling everybody what happened, and they're like, well, if you don't like it, y'all just tell her. Like, don't leave. If you don't like it, just tell her. And I was like, well, I mean, it looked decent, I guess, but we'll just see how it looked later. Now, I don't have any pictures of what it looked like when I first got it done. Maybe if I could find some somewhere, I'll insert them, but I don't think I have any pictures of that. But I'll just insert a basic picture, a similar picture of what it looked like when I was done. Because when it was done, I was like, okay, it's blending or whatever. It's trying to blend. But I just know, like, I was thinking about the future. Like, I know that it's going to poof up. And yeah, it would have poofed up still if I got a Vixen. But I wouldn't have had to put so much product on it, because I would have known which parts of my hair were left out that I needed to tend to. But you put these micro links in my hair, honey, I need to tend to all of it. Like, so I go home, you know what I'm saying? I finally end up leaving like around 11:30, 12 o'clock. Like, child, 11:30, 12 o'clock. Maybe it was 12:30, somewhere around there. So I leave and I go home, and now it's like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, right? And I'm at home chilling, and y'all, I go look in the mirror. I go look in the mirror, and pictures inserted now. Do y'all see? I knew that my real hair was gonna fluff up. Do y'all see that ponytail? Like, child. I know what y'all thinking. I know y'all thinking, this a joke. I can't be serious. Ain't no way I left the shop like that. Like, this is not a joke. This is a real, true ass, trail ass story. For real. This is not a joke. Oh my gosh. I did not like it, because she didn't know what she was doing. She was just putting pieces in here and there. Like, she had no fucking blueprint. She had no idea. Like, you know how people go get their hair done and buy braiders, and they be like, just give me anything. Like, 9 times out of 10, I know some braiders can freestyle, but most of the time they got an image in their mind that they've been wanting to try. You know what I'm saying? They got somewhere to start. Girl, you just started from a mannequin straight. Why was I your first one? Like, why me? Like, come on. That shit was ugly. So I told my mama, y'all know how to be like, mommy, I don't like it. So what should I say to her? Tell me what I should say, right? And y'all, my mama, she was like, okay, baby, say this. So she sent me an email what to say to her, and I sent it to her. I got my hair done on a Saturday, and I think I sent this to her that same afternoon. Like, this, it was either the same afternoon or the next day. I ain't wait no week or nothing. Like, it was literally like the next day right then. And I said, well, my mommy, because I copied and pasted it, but still. So the email says, Dear Stylist, I am dissatisfied with my hairstyle today. We had agreed on a certain style prior to my coming to you for your services, which you assured me was very doable. I purchased 2 bundles of hair for a reason, and also based off of our ongoing correspondence prior to the appointment today. Y'all, my mama did this. My mama know exactly what to say, y'all, because you know me, I would have been like, bitch, I don't like my motherfucking hair, give my fucking money back, ho. But I ain't say that. And so it was like, upon arrival, you asked that I trust your expertise and abilities, and essentially persuaded me to change the original plan, which I did agree with because you are a hairstylist and I should be able to trust your advertised ability. I feel that you not only did not do the job I expected, but what we decided on is simply incomplete, as it clearly appears in these pictures by the uneven thickness throughout the hairstyle, or lack thereof. And you attempted to rush me away to take another client who had things to do, quotations, because that's, girl, I got things to do too. I know we all got things to do, but still. And then it don't say that in the email. It say, which is quite frankly disrespectful of my time by asking me to leave and come back. I scheduled an early morning appointment because I had things to do as well. And side note, no, I didn't. But still, you got to be considerate of your clients. So anyway, it say, please know that I will not be returning and would at least appreciate, at the very least, a refund of my deposit, if for no other reason, for out of good faith and proper business decision and a show of some effort of goodwill. Considering I paid you $150 for the service, $3 cash app fee, $5. Hold on. I paid you $150 for the service, $3 cash app fee, $5 tip, which I gave for the simple fact you did come out and spend your time. So I paid that girl one. I guess I didn't pay in cash. Did I? I don't fucking remember. All I know is whether I paid in cash or on Cash App, I paid her $158 or whatever. I paid you over $150, girl. All I asked back for was the deposit, which was only $25. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I said, okay, yeah, thank you, mommy, thank you so much. I sent that girl that email or whatever. And I sent her the pictures. The same pictures that y'all see on this video is the same pictures I sent her. So she writes me back and she says, Yaya, I do deeply apologize for not giving you a complete professional style as I asked if you would come back for me to finish. Like, girl, but that's the point though. Like, what you mean come back for you to finish? You had no idea what you was doing to begin with. And you had to be considerate of my time. Like, girl, what you mean come back for me to finish? Even if I live like 15 minutes away, like, okay, I get it, that's not that far, but come on now, that's no, I'm sorry, no. She said, I understand you are utterly dissatisfied. However, please allow me to remove the insult so that the beads don't damage your hair, which is why I said microlinks are not for women with curly hair. Yeah, I am willing to correct the service tomorrow morning if you allow me. This is not who I am as a stylist to give out such horrible quality work. Please forgive me, and yes, I will refund you some money. I said I will not be returning. I will be looking towards my refund via Cash App. Thanks. Now, I only asked her for $25 back, and she did send $75. She sent me back half of what I paid her, so I do want to say thank you for that. Like, I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? I do. So when I said I will not be returning, I will be looking for my money, basically. Thank you. She said, ma'am, how will you remove the install? I've already sent the Cash App, but I'm begging you to allow me to remove that particular type of install. I understand you are angry, but I strongly advise you allow me or another professional to remove those beads. And I never wrote her back because, girl, like I said, I'm not coming back. A duh. Like, a duh. A duh. I'm going to get somebody to take this out of my hair. A duh. But I'm not going to get you to take it out of my hair. Like, girl, why would I come back, girl? Why would I come back? So now, y'all, I'm on the internet and I'm searching. I'm back on Style Seed, sad. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't be on Style Seed because the last person I found on Style Seed did me wrong. But I'm back on Style Seed and now I don't even remember what I searched, but I'm just looking for anybody. I'm looking for anybody to just take this out my hair because she needed pliers to put it in, and you also need pliers to put out. If you need pliers to do a hairstyle, baby, I don't want it. So by the grace of God and Goddess and Jesus, by the grace of God, I ended up finding somebody, and I messaged them Saturday night, and I was like, basically, I said, hello. Oh, sorry. I was about to say her name. Well, we're going to say a Heaven Sent. We're going to call it, the last one was Miss Stylist. This one is called Heaven Sent. So I said, hello, Heaven Sent. My name is Yaya. On Saturday, I trusted a professional to put micro-link weave in my hair. Needless to say, She did terrible, and I am desperately looking for a professional to remove the hair only. Like, desperately. No wash after. I just want somebody to remove these horrible microlinks from my hair. I just want to be in and out to do my own thing with my hair. Please help. Oh my gosh, I said please help. Oh my gosh, y'all. I was messing up words and everything. But that's all I wanted. Like, I literally just wanted somebody to take this shit out of my hair so I could go home, wash my shit, and do it my fucking self. Like, I literally just wanted somebody to get the shit out of my hair. I was asking my friends. I was like, I know how to take this out. They was like, this is back when microlinks was first a thing. They was like, I don't know how to get that out. I told my friend who I bought the hair from. Oh, and I'm sorry, I skipped the part. When I had first got my hair done, yeah, I was sitting in the car telling everybody about my hair and shit. But then I had drove to my friend's house, the one who I brought the hair from, which I need to go shop with. But I had brought the hair. I had went to her house so I could show her, and she was like, "It don't look that bad, girl. I see what you're saying. That it do need to look fuller. Like, I do agree with you." And my friend was like, "Why she didn't use both packs?" And I was like, "I don't know," or whatever. But now I just want somebody to take this shit out. And my friend, she was like, "I don't know how to take that shit out, girl. I'm sorry." And she said, if I knew, I would, but I don't know how to. And so I'm like, okay, so I need to find me somebody to take this shit out or whatever. And so she had wrote me back, and thank God. She wrote me back, y'all. She wrote me back. I can't tell when I sent her the email, but she wrote me back like immediately. She did. She said, "Microlinks have to be taken out with pliers. I know how to do them. They are so bad for your hair. I'm sorry this happened to you. Unfortunately, I think she meant to say, unfortunately, I'm not in the salon today. If you in desperate need, I can remove them at my house, or I could possibly do it tomorrow." And when she said tomorrow, mind you, tomorrow was going to be a Sunday. So, she said, "It's so sad." Oh, wait, I'm sorry. So I said, wait, what the fuck am I reading? Oh yeah, my bad, y'all, my bad. I said, because I thought I was reading the same message twice, my bad. I said, I originally wanted a vixen, but she steered me towards that technique, and her being a stylist, I trusted her. Anytime this week that you were in the shop is perfect. I can't wait to have them out, but I don't want to interfere with your personal life. Because she said I could come to her house and do it, but it's like, you doing me a favor by, rushing me in to get this shit out, so I ain't tripping or whatever. She said I said, so the earliest shop appointment you have, I'll take it, because I don't know what was wrong with me. I didn't know her like that. I didn't want to go to her house. Lord forgive me, I didn't. So Heaven Sent said, "It's so sad this has happened to you. You are the third person." Like, what? She said, "It's so sad this is happening. You are the third person in a month that has had a stylist put in microlinks to charge more money that I've removed. They are not for our hair. I believe I have a one appointment tomorrow," which was Sunday, y'all. This girl came out and blessed me on a Sunday. Thank you, Lord, for Heaven Sent. I said, "Yes, please. I'll take that." I said, "If you need me to book on Style Seat, I will, or Cash App you a deposit, whichever is more convenient to you." Heaven Sent wrote back and said, "I'm not that stylist, hun. I'll put your appointment in for tomorrow at the address is blah, 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 blah." I blocked out the address because I don't need y'all to pull it up. "If you ever need me for your healthy hair needs, reach out to me in the future. I'll see you tomorrow." And I was so fucking happy. I said, "Thank you so much. You are a lifesaver. Heaven Sent. I will see you tomorrow at 1 at the address, and I just need to know the total so I can bring cash. Thank you so much." She said, "Let me know if you got an official appointment from Style Seat." I suppose I did. Yes, I got it. Perfect. See you tomorrow. So, y'all, I go over there to Heaven Sent or whatever. She was already in the shop. I got there at 1 p.m. on the dot. She was already in the shop, and she was already ready to go. Now, that's what I'm talking about. That's a green flag. That's how you know that stylist about business, because Miss Stylist, you was late, you was conditioning your own hair, you steered me in a different direction than the style that I wanted. You didn't know what you was doing. You used me to try this new style on a person because you was so eager and desperate, which I get it or whatever, but you had no idea what you was doing, and it's just, you can't do that. You was rushing me, telling me to come back so you could cater to somebody else. Like, girl, no. I do appreciate you sending me half my money back, but that's the least you could do. Like, so I did get my money back from Miss Stylist, at least, that's 75% of it. And then it's just so funny because I got my hair done on a Saturday morning, and here I am the next day on a Sunday trying to get that shit out. And I just thank God for Heaven Sent again, because She got them pliers and she got to work and she took my hair out and she didn't do nothing else because that's what I asked for. You know, I ain't want no wash, no nothing. She was like, just make sure you condition it real good. And I was telling y'all know me and Heaven Sent was up in there talking shit about Miss Stylist. Y'all know we was. And she kept on saying, she was like, what's her name, girl? I probably know who she is. She got a style seat. What's her name, girl? She kept on asking me what her name is and what she looked like, but I couldn't tell her because I wasn't finna do Miss Stylist like that. Like, we gonna talk our shit about you, of course, but I ain't finna tell her what your name is. I ain't gonna do you like that. But she was like, I hate stylists that take advantage of people. And I do too. Like, don't be out here taking advantage of y'all people. So y'all, after Heaven Sent had got the shit out of my hair, I went ahead and paid her. I don't remember how much she charged me to take it out. I think she charged me like $35. She might even charge me $50 for real, for real. I don't remember, but I was willing to pay it. Whatever she charged me, I do remember this. I gave her a $40 tip, and she was like, "Are you serious?" And I was like, "Girl, I'm so serious. I must have had money back then, honey." But I said, yes, girl, I'm so serious because I already had planned on that. I already knew that whoever I find to take this shit out of my hair, if they just do what I ask, take it out, and don't try to persuade me. She could have been like, you sure you don't want to, get a wash down? You sure you want me to give you a blowout? She ain't asked none of that. She was like, I got you. I'm going to take it out. I paid her whatever it was to get it taken out, and then I tipped her $40, and she was so happy, and I was happy too. And she was like, you can always come back, girl. I never went back again. I don't even know if that girl still do hair, but if you listening to this, Heaven Sent, I hope you know I'm talking about you, and I love you, and thank you, girl. So y'all, I got my hair taken out, and I went home, and I ended up putting it in myself. And it's just something, honey, because sometimes, well, maybe 92% of the time, you know what I'm saying? We'll say that other percent for them other people. But 92% of the time, it's like when you do something, it's just like you do it better yourself because you know what looks good on you and you know what you want. And y'all, I did it myself. I wanted a vixen because I wanted to be able to oil my scalp. I wanted it to be versatile. I didn't want to put glue on my hair. So I trusted somebody to give me a style, but they fucked me up. So I just went home and gave myself a quick weave, honey. So I went home, gave myself a quick weave, and then I went and did a little photo shoot in my bathroom because I wanted to support my friend and her hair business. And as I'm looking back at the pictures, I'm like, why do I got all them damn flowers in my head? What am I doing? All I had to do was show the hair. These are the only 2 pictures I have. I think if I find some more, I'll insert them. But as you can see from when I did it, it looks way fuller. It looks way fucking fuller. That's how it's supposed to look. I had 1 pack of hair left, and then I used whatever damn hair that she left in my first pack. Like, she even still had hair left over in my first pack. The hair that Heaven Sent had took out of my head, you know what I'm saying? I told her to trash that shit because it just got so curly around those little micro links or whatever. So, yeah, I did it myself, and I ain't have nobody do my hair since. Ain't nobody did my hair since, but I do want to get my hair done. I want a vixen again. I want a vixen so bad. So if you a baddie out there, you know how to do a vixen, and you in the North Carolina area, please comment down below because I'm gonna get it in DC, boy. Let my hair grow a little bit longer, but I do want me a vixen, y'all. So I'm gonna trust somebody. Y'all pray for me that I find somebody to do it right this time. So, y'all, that's the story time, my hairstyle horror story. Thank you for listening. If you made it this far, honey, thank you for rocking with the Property Motivational YouTube Channel. Please support my friend and buy some hair from Simmons Hair Emporium from Belonda Simmons, honey. She's still doing the damn thing. I'm proud of you, friend. No matter where you at, you can still buy some hair because she will ship it to you, honey. So, y'all go ahead and check out her website. And also, if you live in the Charlotte or the Gastonia area of North Carolina, please go check out my friend Kesha because Kesha gonna get you right with the dreads, honey. She do dreads, she does braids, she does kid styles. So yeah, y'all go check out my friends. Here go a little bit of Kesha stuff right here. This is my good friend Kesha, y'all, and this is her Loctician Instagram hair page. Y'all go check out my girl if you live in the Charlotte area of North Carolina or if you live in Gastonia, North Carolina. She is crisp, she is clean, and she is going to give you what you asked for. Y'all, I just love my friend so much. Look how neat and clean those dreads are. That retwist was everything, honey. She does dreads and kid styles. Like, ooh. Ooh, look at the wave. Ooh, isn't that so nice and neat and pretty? It's flowing. She will make sure that your scalp is moisturized. Look how crisp and clean those parts are. Y'all, if y'all got dreads and you live in Charlotte or Gastonia, North Carolina, please go visit my friend Kesha. You can find her on Instagram at Kesha's Way. That is KESHASWAY. I will leave the information in the description box down below as well in this video. So y'all, if y'all got dreads, y'all know y'all need a weird twist. Y'all know y'all need somebody that's gonna get you right. So y'all go check out my friend Kesha if you live in Charlotte or Gastonia, y'all. Thank y'all so much. And here's their information once again, and it will be in the description box below. And that's all I have for you this evening, honey. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share, and tell a friend to tell a friend, honey, if you want to hear about some more raw road oh, Lord. If you want to hear about some more raw motivational YouTube shit. Nah, if you want to hear about some more raw motivational stuff, let me stop trying to say that shit. Anyway, honey, like, comment, subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Or leave me a blue and yellow heart down below, or a blue butterfly. Well, you might not be able to find a blue one, but a blue heart, a yellow heart, and a butterfly. Leave all three. A blue heart, a yellow heart, and a butterfly. So I know that you rocking with me, baby, just like I'm rocking with you. Send me your testimonies, honey, because I want to let the world know how God has blessed you. Because he gonna keep on blessing you. And let everybody else know that their blessings, I promise, are coming too. So thank y'all so much for everything that y'all do, for listening to me. And life already gonna move you one way or another. So when you feel like you can't move anymore, let God carry you. The property is a movement, y'all.